get set. Where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying?
And while they were here, they always wore masks.
So please, just get the damn vaccine.
This story is why, if you actually meet me in person, despite what I put in my videos, if you want to argue about the vaccine status or whether you should get them or not, if I don't know you like that and we're in person, I'm going to tell you you're right. You're right whether you think people should get them. You're right whether you don't think people should get them. Because I don't want to get stabbed in the neck by an animal bone over how I feel about you getting vaccinated. Because I've already put it in the video and that's it. And I'm not going to go back and forth with you like that. Now, it's not just this story that I'm going to briefly talk about that made me have this opinion. I've had this opinion from day one. I sensed that people were going to freak out about this whole vaccine thing, and I was right, and they did. And there was even a time where I was in a building. Person was literally 50 feet away from me. He had to yell to ask me, "Do you have a problem with me not wearing a mask?" Because I had a mask on in the building, and it said on the front of the building that you had to have a mask to come in. He was literally 50 feet away from me. It was a well-ventilated area. It was a sports area. Well-ventilated, huge vents going off. So I had no problem with him whatsoever. He wasn't even in my space. And I made the mistake of looking around the room and my eyes just happened to scan past him. And that's when he said that. And I said, literally, I was like, "You're 50 feet away from me. Who cares?" He goes, "Okay, all right, good point." And he went back to talking to who he was talking to. If I had, insisted on inserting myself because I took martial arts to be a license that I must be strong, then I probably would have ended up getting in a fight. He could have had a knife and stabbed me. He could have had a knife, and then I could have taken a knife from him, and then ended up hurting him. And then, regardless of who wins the confrontation, I could still end up in court or hospital or whatever. And who needs all that? Who needs all that? Now, in this story, an MMA fighter in Guam, and let's not blame MMA. This is not MMA's fault. MMA fighter in Guam stabbed a radiologist with an animal bone in the neck after they got into an argument over vaccines. So this story is dated November 10th, 2021, and it's in the Guam Daily Post. Okay. Apparently, this was called a cell phone video. Amal A.K. Koshiv, 27, was charged with aggravated murder as a first-degree felony and aggravated assault as a second-degree felony, each with a special allegation of deadly weapon and the commission of a felony. And it says here he admitted to killing Dr. Maran Rabadi when the police arrived on the scene. It says here the stabbing incident took place after a debate over vaccines. Koshiv felt like he couldn't trust Dr. Rabadi anymore. That's what it says here. And the first thing that Koshiv did before the stabbing is he had put the doctor in a rear naked choke when wrapped his legs around him. So he was squeezing the body in judo, it's called dojime choke, while applying what's called in judo hadaka-jime, rear naked choke from the back. Yes, my channel is called Cecil Taekwondo. I also have a first degree black belt in judo. Cross train. So the witness got him to let go, and then he hit the witness twice in the head. So just like I thought, if you intervene in some of these matters, you run the risk of being attacked. So if you're going to go around intervening in things and trying to stop violence, you should know how to handle violence. That's why if you want to be the perfect person to do that, you should train in martial arts. And what happened is that after the witness stopped the fight, he came back with this as an animal bone. I don't know what kind of animal it was, and stabbed the doctor in the neck, and the doctor passed away. So he didn't use a knife, he didn't use a gun, so that's why the whole let's ban weapons thing is not going to work. Because people will find a way to do what they are going to do. And, this is where your tennis come into play. And, of course, it's easy for me to Monday morning quarterback something like this. Okay. But this is where tennis come into play and where things like avoidance come into play. And, bottom line is something like this is just totally tragic. This is how you can just make one wrong decision in the heat of the moment, and then now now we have life lost, and now we have people looking at jail time. So while I may have strong opinions about the vaccine, I'll say in the video, I have quoting Grandmaster Larry Hogan. He has an honorary black belt in Taekwondo, so that makes him a Grandmaster, honorary, whatever. I have that, and I got me with the mask on, quoting, got the quote in there from Five Deadly Venoms about wearing a mask. I'm not going to go toe to toe with you about it. I'm not going to argue with you about it in real life. And I don't suggest anybody does it either unless it's part of their job. You see clerks at stores, managers of fast food restaurants being attacked for asking people to wear a mask. That's why I think these days, if you have any type of public facing job, you should take martial arts lessons. And, if you want to go around arguing with people about the vaccine, you should take martial arts lessons. Okay? You should. So that you can defend yourself. Because people feel very strongly about this issue and they literally might attack you. And it's not me being paranoid. It's not me being a wimp. I'm just talking about an unfortunate part of human nature. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Please share with people like to talk about the martial arts. Please, God be with the families of both parties involved. Peace. And as always, thank you for your time. And if you're interested in martial arts lessons from me, go to the About tab of this video. Thank you for your time. Peace.